Do good of good. Old lady saw the man even with the smile on her face, she seemed worried. Man could see that she was frightened. Introducing himself he said, "Ma'am, I am Andy and am here to help. Why don't you wait in the car?" Lady had flat tire and it was bad enough for an old lady. Andy crawled under the car and started to fix the tire. As he was tightening up the nuts, old lady rolled down the window and began to talk to him. She told him that she was from St. Louis and was only just passing through. She couldn't thank him enough for coming to her aid. He just smiled and completed his work. Lady asked, "How much I owe you?" She was ready to pay any amount as she already imagined all the awful things that could have happened had he not stopped. Andy replied, "I never thought of getting paid. It was not a job for me, I was just helping someone in need." God knows there were plenty who had given him a hand in the past. He had lived his whole life that way, and it never occurred to him to act any other way. He added, "If you really want to pay me back, the next time you saw someone in need, just help and give whatever assistance she can give if they need, and think of me." Man waited until she drove off in her car. A few miles down the road, lady saw a small cafe and stopped there to grab a bite to eat. It was a dingily-looking restaurant. As she sat on the table, the waitress came over and offered lady a towel so that she can wipe her wet hairs. She had a sweet smile. The lady noticed the waitress was nearly 8 months pregnant, but she never let the strain and aches change her attitude. The old lady wondered how someone who had so little could be so giving to a stranger. Then she remembered Andy. After lady finished her food, she paid off with $100 bill. The waitress quickly went to counter for change of $100 bill, but till time she came back, lady went. Then she noticed something written on the napkin. There were tears in her eyes when she read what the lady wrote, "You don't owe me anything. I have been there too. Somebody once helped me out, the way I'm helping you. If you really want to pay me back, here is what you do, do not let this chain of love end with you." Under the napkin were 4 more $100 bills. That night when she, waitress, got home from work and climbed into bed, she was thinking about the money and what the lady had written. How could the lady have known how much she and her husband needed it? With the baby due next month, it was going to be hard. She knew how worried her husband was, and as he lay sleeping next to her, she gave him a soft kiss and whispered soft and low, "Everything's going to be all right. I love you, Andy." Moral: what goes around comes around. You do good, you will get good in return. Always be helpful.